Have you ever wondered why some people can walk into a room and instantly win hearts, while others struggle to be heard? Why is it that some voices carry power, trust, and influence, while others are ignored even when they are right? The secret is not manipulation. It is not clever tricks. It is a deep understanding of human nature and the ability to align your mind, your words, and your spirit with truth, harmony, and genuine resonance. Today, we are going to explore the timeless wisdom of how to make people agree with you. Not by force, not by pressure, but through genuine influence, inner calm, radiant energy, and spiritual strength. And along the way, we will bring in the insights of Paramhansa Yogananda, who taught that true power comes from inner stillness, magnetic presence, and the vibration of love. Before we dive in, I warmly invite you to subscribe to Inner Divine. This is not just another channel. It is a sanctuary, a space where hearts come together to share timeless wisdom, to rediscover inner peace, and to walk the path of awakening. Here, every word is an offering of calm. Every teaching, a spark of inspiration. Every reflection, a gentle reminder that you are never alone on this journey. When you subscribe, you join a circle of seekers from every corner of the world, united not by borders, but by the desire to live with clarity, peace, and higher purpose. So take a quiet moment now. Press the subscribe button, click the bell icon, and allow yourself to be part of this global family of light. Now, let us begin this journey together. The power of calmness. Yogananda once said, "When you are calm, you are magnetic. When you are restless, you repel." If you want people to agree with you, your first step is not in speaking, but in calming your own energy. Think about it. When someone speaks in anger, others instinctively resist. But when someone speaks with calm conviction, hearts lean in naturally. Calmness is not weakness. It is invisible strength. It is the quiet force that makes others trust you before a single word is spoken. Let's try it now. Take a slow breath in. Hold for a moment. And breathe out gently. Feel your mind settle. Feel your heart steady. Feel a small wave of presence ripple through your body. This simple pause creates presence. And presence is the beginning of influence. Presence is magnetic. Presence resonates silently. And people are drawn to it effortlessly. Listen before you speak. Yogananda often reminded his students that real understanding begins with listening. When you want someone to agree with you, don't rush to push your ideas. Begin by listening. Why? Because people open their hearts when they feel truly heard. Think of the last time someone listened. Not just to your words, but to your heart. Didn't it create trust? Didn't it soften your defenses? Listening is not weakness. It is the highest form of respect. Respect builds bridges where arguments create walls. So remember, a wise leader, a trusted friend, first becomes a patient listener before expecting agreement. Imagine this. In your next conversation, pause and listen fully. Not just to respond, but to understand. Notice how people naturally relax and how their hearts lean toward you. Align with higher truth. Agreement is not about winning. It is about alignment with truth. Yogananda taught that when words are rooted in truth, they carry a divine vibration. Truth has power. It resonates beyond the mind, into the soul. When you speak from truth, you don't need to convince. People feel it. People resonate with it. Before you speak, ask yourself, am I speaking from ego, or from sincerity, from higher truth? Words from ego divide. Words from truth unite. When you align with truth, agreement flows naturally. Like a flower turning towards sunlight. Like water seeking its level. Like hearts finding resonance. The magnetism of positive energy. Do you remember a time when someone's simple joy lifted your spirits instantly? Maybe it was a smile, a kind word, or even their calm, radiant presence in the room. This is the secret of magnetism. People agree more easily with those who radiate positive energy, who carry kindness, calmness, and goodwill. Yogananda said, "Thoughts are things. What you hold in your mind radiates outward and attracts its own kind." If your mind is filled with criticism, doubt, or negativity, that vibration reaches others. Even silently, people feel it. And subconsciously, they resist. But when your mind is filled with kindness, respect, and goodwill, that too radiates outward. It creates trust. It makes people feel safe in your presence. And naturally, they lean toward you. To make people agree with you, you don't have to argue harder. You don't have to push. You simply need to become magnetic. Through positive thoughts, loving intentions, and radiant energy. The energy you carry is always more powerful than the words you speak. Let us bring these teachings into daily life. Imagine a meeting where you want your idea to be accepted. If you enter with tension, people sense it instantly and close down. But if you enter calmly, with a genuine smile, and first listen to others, they open to you. Your calmness becomes the foundation for agreement. Or a parent and child. When the parent shouts, the child resists. Even if the parent is right, anger builds walls. But when the parent speaks with calm love, the child softens, listens, and agrees. It is the same in friendships. A friend who listens with compassion wins your trust far more quickly than a friend who constantly argues. Even in spiritual history, the great ones never forced agreement. Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Yogananda. None of them controlled or manipulated. They radiated truth, love, and calmness. And people followed willingly. Agreement is never won through force. It is offered freely. When the heart feels inspired. When energy aligns. When presence resonates. Practical daily practices. Now, how can you build this inner power daily? Simple practices. 1. Meditate daily. Calmness creates magnetism. 2. Practice silence. Listen more than you speak. 3. Speak from truth. Ask, do my words align with higher principles? 4. Radiate positivity. Hold kind thoughts toward others, even in disagreement. 5. Smile often. A gentle smile melts resistance faster than strong arguments. 6. Respect differences. Agreement grows when respect is present. These are small choices, repeated daily, that build a field of energy around you. In that field, people feel safe, inspired, and open. Agreement then becomes effortless. Not forced, but natural. Pause for a moment. Close your eyes. And imagine entering your next conversation with calmness. Listening fully, speaking from truth. Radiating kindness and positive energy. Notice how the energy in the room shifts. And how people lean toward you, naturally. Remember, your greatest influence is not in what you say, but in who you are becoming. Agreement is never about controlling another person. It is about harmony, finding the common note. The vibration where hearts resonate together. When you are calm, when you truly listen, when your words come from sincerity and truth, you don't need to push. Agreement flows, like a gentle river, without effort. The great souls of history, they did not argue endlessly. They did not shout the loudest. They radiated stillness, wisdom, and love. And people naturally leaned toward them. As Yogananda said, "Live in this world not by compulsion, but by inspiration." Inspiration is gentle, yet powerful. It lifts the spirit and draws others closer to your light. So as you walk into your daily conversations, carry calmness with you. Speak from the heart. Offer respect even in disagreement. And you will see that true influence is not forceful. It is magnetic. If this message has touched you deeply, if you felt a spark of clarity or a sense of peace while listening, I invite you to stay connected with us. Subscribe now and become part of this circle of seekers who come together for wisdom, peace, and awakening. Every message shared here is meant to inspire, to uplift, and to remind you of your inner strength. So take a gentle step today. Press subscribe, and let us continue this journey together, walking side by side toward greater harmony, truth, and light.